yung mga anak ng mga EJK victims, nagse-session din with Al. Naalala ko, Al, nung kasama ka namin sa Marawi, gabi-gabi lumipad, hindi ko alam first time pala ni Al sumakay sa eroplano. Medyo magalaw pa naman yung eroplano. Pero yun yung ginagawa namin na yung mga nafi-feature, nagiging bahana ng mga advocacies namin. Pagkatapos nung Dodoy, maraming mga partnerships na napasok with some of either the filmmakers or the subjects na nagiging partner namin in some of our advocacies. I don't know if the RJ Baculo is here. RJ wala pa, na-traffic yata eh. Si RJ Baculo is the filmmaker of the film Breaking Through the Darkness. It is about depression. And maraming mga entries during the last film festival that dealt with the issue of mental health and depression. And we started already. So ngayon, may mga projects in the works to further the advocacy. Pero yun yung ginagawa. Yesterday, merong bagong branch, yung Istorya ng PAGASA, and some of them are here this afternoon. Yesterday, we launched the Istorya ng PAGASA coffee table book. Ang ano naman ito, ang sponsor nito is the Istorya ng PAGASA Camarines Tour Core Group, and they are here this afternoon. I-recognize ko lang sila. Bebot Perez, Tining Belmonte, and Andy Belmonte. Tapos yung three of the very inspiring people that we featured in the coffee table book are also here. Jem Valdemoro, nasa si Jem. RP Patriarca, si RP, saka si Grand Galaman Orion. They are three of the stories we featured dun sa coffee table book. Very, very inspiring. So this afternoon, as we celebrate our third Istorya ng PAGASA anniversary, we're also launching the third Istorya ng PAGASA Film Festival. So, ito, anong kaibahan nitong film festival na to from the earlier film festivals? Mas malalaki yung prizes ngayon. Hindi ko alam kung may slide tayo of the prizes, wala yata. Meron. Ay, ito pa na. Ngayon, yung best film will already receive 100,000 pesos. Tapos yung first runner-up will receive 50,000 pesos. Tapos yung second runner-up will receive 30,000 pesos. Aside from the three major awards, we're also giving special awards for the best film, best director, best cinematography, best editing. Tapos yung People's Choice Award, we launched this for the first time during the second film festival. Ito, bumuboto yung tao online habang nandun na. Hindi pala online, so manual pala. Manual pala. And then Ayala Foundation gave a Community Development Award. Tapos yung Office of the Vice President naman gave a Special Recognition Award. And we will be giving those special awards still for the third Istorya ng PAGASA Film Festival. At in mechanics, the deadline for the submission is March 27 of 2020. Grabe, bilis ng panahon ng 2020 na. 2020, 3 to 5 minute video of any of the inspiring stories that you come across with. Pero dito, kailangan Pilipino na either nakatira dito sa Pilipinas or nakatira sa ibang bansa. Pero Pilipino. Ano ay ibang requirements? Yan na naman, diba? Sa 3 to 5 minutes using anong medium? Wala. Kahit phone video, pwede. Pero kami, from the first film festival to the second, we were really amazed about the quality of the films that were being submitted. Yung Kadodoy, yung nanalo, ang daming sumasali ng mga filmmakers na. Pero yung best film last year was yung filmmaker, yung principal filmmaker was an employee of the municipal government na most of the time, cellphone lang yung ginamit niya at wala siyang formal training. Pero siya yung nag-guest film. So everyone, this is open to everyone, students, non-professional filmmakers alike. Last year, our board of judges were si Quark Henares, Shamaine Centenera, Ray Camino, Dan Villegas, makakalimutan ko Dan Villegas of Star Cinema, Liza Nino, who is the chairman of the Film Academy of the Philippines, Professor Doy Del Mundo, who is a seasoned filmmaker. Ayun. Hopefully this year sila ulit, we already sent invitations and most of them confirmed na. Pero this is really an activity that we hope will unite. Will unite not just the filmmakers and the subjects, but all the Filipinos alike. Kasi yung inspiring stories naman, hindi siya political. Yung inspiring stories, kahit anong side of the political fence, kahit mayaman o mahirap, parating it warms the heart. So we hope this will contribute to erasing the negativity, unify Filipinos, and yun, may call for EPIS na. So, reminder lang ulit, the deadline is March 27 of 2010. 2020 pala, 2020. Ayun, parang dumating na si RJ. Dumating na ba si RJ? RJ Baculo, parang pakanap po natin si RJ. RJ is the filmmaker of Breaking Through the Darkness. So maraming salamat. Na traffic yata si RJ. Pero maraming salamat RJ. I think you will be joining me during the, kayong dalawa ni Al, will be joining me during the Q&A. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, Ms. Lenny. As Ms. Lenny said, may we now call on... Oh, okay. So... okay. Okay. So we have a call for entry video. So call for entry video pa lang po yan, pero para pang-award na. So maybe call on Sir Alexander Rizon to join us in front together with Mr. RJ Baculo for our panelists here in front. Okay, so Mr. Alexander Rizon is a visual artist and an art educator from Bataan. In fact, his background is he's an electrical engineer and computer programmer. He's a member of the Art Association of the Philippines and Art Society. RJ, on the other hand, is director, filmmaker, and multimedia designer. He's a graduate of Swinburne University, National School of Design in Australia, and of course, UST, University of Santo Tomas. He graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy. So we'll start with Al. Al, can you share something about the film you did and your experience during after you won?
Ganda nga po sa lahat. Pagkatapos po nung story ng pag-asa, malaki ng bago sa buhay ko. Una, siguro, sa sarili ko, nakita ko na mahalaga pala yung nangyari sa kwento na bahagi ko sa ibang tao. Then, nagtuloy na po kasi ko, lalo akong ginunahan na bahagi yung kalaman ko na natutunan sa sili kay Fernando Sierra. Ayun, parang gusto ko pala kung ituloy-tuloy at saka tumulong sa mga taong nabiktima ng so, nung pagkatapos po nun, napunta ako sa Guyat sa Bataan. Sabi ko, ito yung pangarap ko. Kasi sa statistic po nila noong 2004, nasa rep ako, out of 100 na pasyente, 1% lang yung nagiging sober o yung gumagaling talaga. So, sabi ko ako yun. Para bang, nung mangyari sa buhay ko, para bang meron na naman akong panibagong dapat obligasyon sa kapwa ko na patunayan ko na kaya magbago. Kaya magbago ng tao. Ang importante rin siguro hanapin natin kung ano yung plano ng Diyos sa buhay natin. Sabi tayo ng advocacy. At mula doon, tutok natin sa isip at puso natin doon para malubasan natin sa mga issue. Thank you.
Bigyan ko lang siguro ng context yung kay Al, dahil hindi napanood yung film niya ng iba. Yung sa film, pinapakita na si Al became a victim of illegal drugs. Naging drug dependent siya for some time. 22 years pa lang, a long time. naging drug addict siya. Nalulong sa bisyo, nasira yung buhay. Pero nakabalik siya. So si Al is one of the people who inspired us to make a special, parang Istorya ng PAGASA special edition dun sa mga dating drug dependents na naging public. We're launching a special edition soon na ang i-feature yung lahat ng mga kwento ng mga dating nalulung sa bisyo na naging okay na yung buhay.
RJ, would you like to share your experience during the course when you're making the film and after you won?
Good evening po sa lahat. Our short film was Breaking Through the Darkness. It was about a young man struggling with depression and even attempting suicide twice. And he found a way to deal with it in an unconventional way through hip-hop music and breakdancing. And he found it further purpose and outlet to teach the children, the kids in his community in Melbourne, Australia, to deal with their struggles, their difficulties. So you're dealing with different children, some with also with mental conditions as well, like ADHD, and he was able to help a lot of people. But more importantly, he was able to help himself through doing his art, through the breakdancing. As we were doing this film, I guess everything comes. It seems like an accident, you know, things like fall into place. But as Sir Alex said, like, maybe we are really guided by a higher force. Like God, that I was able to find my subject, Anthony Lamoureux, Lawar. It was actually a childhood friend in Melbourne when I was still growing up there. And I had encountered him by chance at my brother's birthday. And it was just in time when I heard the announcement for the INPFF 2019 last year. And so, it was, the timing was right. I was looking for a story of hope, and then seeing an old friend. And then I asked him, is it okay if we make like a short documentary about it, especially about helping the youth, the children with the breakdancing. And so when we shot the film, the documentary, I mean, no idea he was actually suffering internally with his own darkness, with depression and suicide. And so that came out of the story without intending it, and it became even more, I guess, hopeful, the story, because of that. His personal story, that he was able to struggle through his darkness and find hope and light through breakdancing. So we saw the effect, not just on him. After we had finished the movie, and then the IMPFF organizers uploaded the video on YouTube and Facebook. We had so many people sharing the story, all different kinds of people. So there's of course the community of those in the artists, the dancers, in the music, and even the hip hop communities, and those who are in the mental health advocacy. So they're able to share our video, share Anthony's story. And we saw a lot of feedback, a lot of people coming to us and sharing their stories, coming out. So I think it's really important, especially for a young man in our time, to be able to be brave, to talk about their own weakness, their own struggles. Because maybe we're living in a time where it's all about being macho, being strong, and you have to hide any kind of weakness. And we need to see a new kind of refreshing message that no, it's okay not to graphic novels, comics, because I'm also an artist, writer, comic book creator. So it didn't stop after this film. We tried our best to spread more of this light and this hope, especially on this mental health issue in this country.
Okay. VP Lenny, I just want to ask though, what are the topics that usually win? Is there a specific topic that usually win in the contest? Because
Wala. Actually, parang walang pattern.
Walang pattern.
Kasi, halimbawa yung first run, yung nag-best film na was about Marlon. Pero there were many other topics na those who watch, ang parang lumalabas sa favorite doon yung did not make it to the top 3, yung Alcansya. Yung Alcansya was the story of John, 11-year-old boy from Tondo na nagdadive sa murky water of the Manila Bay para kumuha ng mga coins. Kasi yung nanay niya kasi iniwan siya sa lola. At ang pag hinahanap niya yung nanay niya, sinasabi ng lola, umuwi sa probinsya, walang pumasahe pabalik. So before he goes to school, nagdadive siya. Pag nakakakuha siya ng 5 pesos, yung 3 pesos ilalagay niya sa alkansya. Ang 2 pesos ibabaon niya. So that was one of the favorites during the first film festival. Tapos iba-iba yung tema. Yung second film festival mas varied. Gaya niyan, si Katodoy was the story of a fisher folk community who decided to empower themselves and decided to save their village. Yung Breaking Through the Darkness was about depression. There were a few, 2 or 3 films about depression. Yung si Al, I think, was the only artist who was featured. One of the awardees was about yung Litratista. If you saw it, isa yun sa mga favorites, was a story of a 70-year-old, more than 70-year-old lady na litratista siya sa mga public schools in Manila. So talaga, iba-iba. Pero the good thing about it is, other than the fact that the stories inspire, kasi dalawa yung audience namin eh. Yung isang klase, yung mga kababayan through the same kind of difficulties. Now we hope to give them hope na and then sa grabing kadiliman, we're able to survive. Yun yung first group. Ang second group more privileged Filipinos na ang hope namin pag napanood nila, magpapasalamat sila sa blessings nila. At sasabihin sa sarili nila, wala kami yung pinagdadaanan na survive nila, ano pa kaya kami? So yun yung audience. Pero may mga surprises din. Halimbawa, nakita, one of the clips that was shown kanina was the clip of a film called The Climbing Puppeteer. It's about a call center agent who treks the mountains during his day offs. Pero pagtatrek niya, nag-find out niya, may mga villages sa taas ng mountain, sobrang hirap. Tapos hindi nag-aaral yung mga bata. And because of him, we trekked to Barangay Makanto in Sitio Makanto in Barangay Tandang Putyo in Tanay. It's a more than 1 hour trek up the mountains. Pinuntahan namin with one Meralco Foundation. Kasi walang kuryente sa taas. Walang kuryente sa taas. May nag-iisang elementary school na one classroom, one teacher, kinder to grade 5. Isang klase lang. So, ang laking bagay na nakuryentehan na sila. Ano to, solar? Yung lahat na bahay doon, nilagyan ng parang solar kits na meron na silang ilaw paggabi. I was talking to the teacher. Yung teacher Brian. Yung teacher Brian, hindi siya taga doon, taga Binangonan siya, pero doon na siya natutulog sa classroom kasi ang layo niya nga. Pero may nakwento niya, dahil walang kuryente, 6 o'clock in the evening, tulog na siya. Tapos parang 12 hours siya every night natutulog. Kasi wala namang gagawin. Tapos sabi niya yung first night, one of the things that One Meralco Foundation did was also a TV set and a computer set for the school. So sabi niya yung mga bata, nanonood na nung mga educational materials. Yung matandang nakausap namin, for the first time nakapakinig daw siya ng radyo. Alam niyo yun, na parang yung mga ticket for granted natin dito, sobrang manna from heaven for them. And were it not for the film, hindi sana namin makikilala yung community yun. So, may mga surprises na gano'n, na you discover people, you discover communities na nangangailangan pala ng tulong, and we are able to help through our partners.
Okay. Well, we're opening the floor for questions. Please give questions that are related to the topic today.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I have 2 questions. Actually, I'm TV Basin from Sunstar and Pinoy Vlog Buddies. Wala po ba kayong balak na full-length film talaga itong yung mga isi-show sa Istorya ng PAGASA? At ang pangalawa kong question ay, itutuloy niyo pa rin ba itong Istorya ng PAGASA kahit hindi na kayo Vice President? Thank you.
Yung unang tanong, wala pa. Wala pang bala kasi this is only going to be the 3rd year. Ang parang tinitingnan pa lang namin ngayon how to expand. Pag how to expand, how to make known the project to more filmmakers. Para mas maaya yung mga filmmakers to join because we were so happy that the majority of those who joined were students. Communication students, film students, so napakalaking bagay. And to encourage more filmmakers to make films about certain advocacies. Para ito na yung pag-push sa advocacies. And yung balak nga ngayon to make special editions. Yung unang special edition, we have been planning this for more than a year already. Yung drug dependence na naging okay. Tapos yung mental health. Yun yung dalawang special edition na pinaplano namin. In Naga, merong isang special edition na ginawa na for the coffee table book. We also have a project called Camp Pag-ibig. Ano to? Kaya siya Pag-ibig kasi ginagawa siya every Valentine's Day. Pero this is a camp for differently abled children. Dun sa coffee table book, may chapter siya for the inspiring stories of the Camp Pag-ibig participants. Pero to make it a full-length film, wala pa. Kasi it entails so much eh. Parang it will be very prohibitive kasi di ba napakamahal RJ ng pag-produce ng film. So baka hindi siya accessible to all. Ang gusto sana namin, mas maraming mag-join kasi it gives a variety of topics sa advocacy. Yun yung first. Yung second, kung i-continue pa ba, sana. And one of the reasons why may pag-asa ito mag-continue because of our partnership. Sila hindi naman political. So sana, even if I'm not vice anymore, advocate na lang ako, sana yung project tuloy-tuloy pa din.
Okay. Sir Mello.
Thank you, Chairman. Your Excellency, Mello, Own Information Pacific Daily. Why come up with special editions for drug dependence reform and why focus on mental health? And another is, will you also top Filipinos overseas who have overcome the headwinds, so to speak, and made their family lives complete? Don't you think it will also
Last year, parang our eyes were suddenly open to the fact that yung reality talaga, mental health is a problem. And meron kasi siyang certain stigma attached to the topic which should not be the case. So gusto namin siyang hindi ko alam po ang term doon, i-popularize, pero gusto namin gumawa ng something na ma-remove yung stigma, na maaya yung mga taong dumadaan sa parehong difficulties na it is okay to seek help. I was in Sydney, Australia for several events. May na-interview kami Filipina na abused here. She was a lawyer here. She was abused. And then, para lang makataka sa abuse, binitbit niya yung anak niya. Pumunta siya sa Australia, walang dala. She started all over again. When I went to Berlin, ganun din, may na-meet kami ng isang Filipina. I interviewed also for my radio program. Meron kami 15 minutes na istorya ng PAGASA Center. Kasi eventually, inasawa siya ng German. Pero, nandun na siya ngayon, she was able to put up. Habang naging nag-aaral ang kawang gawa niya, pumupunta siya sa mga home for the aged. At yung mga matatanda doon, pinapaganda niya. In Hong Kong, we had a full-blown istorya ng PAGASA photo gallery. And yung ganito for us to go somewhere. So talagang parati na siyang kabahagi ng talagang may one day kami sila set aside. Sa embassy, nagpapatulong kami sa mga kakilala to look for this inspiring story. Hopefully, pag minsan kasi may mga magagandang stories, pero hindi lang nakakasala sa finalists kasi hindi masyado, parang hindi siya, it didn't make the cut. Pero, ano talaga, parang yung pag masyado ma-attach sa akin, ma-brand, you're okay about it already. I guess yung fear lang nila, baka masyadong i-politicize ng opisina namin. Pero I think when they attended the event, nakita nila na walang pinag-uusapan na politika dito and they were okay about it already. Ewan ko si Al, kasi parati ko siyang, ilang beses ko na siya kasama, ewan ko kung natag na siyang dalawa.
Ano ba yun? Parang hindi naman sir. Kasi sa amin, alam mo naman yung gagawin, bataan ko, wala naman silang sinasabi sa akin. Saka ako naman sa sarili ko, hindi ako sa politika eh. Para ako sa puso ko para makatulong talaga sa kanila. Thank you.
And I think that's the beauty of films, short films. It's different from like facts or journalism because this is stories, it's narratives. It's not nakapunta sa tao, it's focused on the person and their emotions. And you can't fake news someone's story because it's coming from their heart. You see it in their eyes, you see it in their life, especially a documentary kasi hindi the acting, the stage, the camera follows them in their life. So you see what's real. Everything editing on our behalf, the director, the filmmaker, but only to make it more impactful, especially on emotion. So if you ask me, it's apolitical because it's a person's story and it comes from a genuine place. So that's the beauty that this initiative it's using short films and narratives to push these voices out, especially in mga advocacy. So for me personally, it wasn't a problem. I didn't encounter fair.
Good evening, I'm Fred from Manuel Telephone po. Deeply, tanong ko po, for the entries or the past entries na napasa na, was there an initiative na ipasa din siya for, let's say, international film festivals? Para recognize din naman